Why God doesn't answer your prayer? You pray to God, you ask God like, please God, give me this, give me that, and yet nothing seems to happen. Days pass, weeks pass, and sometimes years pass, and eventually a painful question arises. What's going on? What am I doing wrong? Maybe God is angry with me. Maybe God doesn't hear my prayers. Maybe there's no God at all. You ask why over and over again. I'm sure that's what you think. Many people assume that God's silence means rejection. But according to many spiritual traditions, the absence of an immediate answer doesn't necessarily mean that God is ignoring you. No, not at all. Let me tell you my personal story. I've been in that specific situation. So I had a problem related to my health. I had an adenoma, or in simple terms, prostatitis. Prostatitis is the inflammation or swelling of the prostate gland, a walnut-sized gland located just below the bladder in males. It can affect men of all ages, is often accompanied by painful urination, pelvic or lower back pain, and sometimes flu-like symptoms. You cannot even imagine how painful it was. I think the majority of male audience will understand me by how much it's an unpleasant and painful disease. So I went to different private clinics for medical treatment. I took different and expensive antibiotics. I spent a lot of money on that medical treatment. But you know what? Nothing helped. I didn't get any significant pain relief. Moreover, it even worsened over time. I didn't know what to do. So what did I do? Of course, I prayed multiple times like some other people would do. God, please help me. Please heal me. You know what? Nothing happened. I was like, what's the matter? Why is he not answering my prayer? Maybe he's angry with me. Maybe something is wrong with me. What am I doing wrong? But one day, I entered one specific state. I knelt down and I started to pray. I was in a specific state, and that specific state was like the feeling that nobody can help me besides him. He's the only one who can solve my problem. It was about trusting God entirely. It felt strange, but I never had that kind of feeling before. You probably know that many spiritual teachers like Joseph Murphy, Neville Goddard, they claim that feeling is the secret to manifest your deepest desire. So what happened next was shocking for me. 3 months later, all of a sudden, my classmate showed up with whom I hadn't kept in touch for more than 10 years. So we met and started chatting. I didn't tell him about my health-related issues. At that moment, I didn't like talking about my problems. It was sensitive and personal for me. All of a sudden, he started talking about the disease that he suffered from. He said, I had prostatitis. I underwent so many therapies and I spent a lot of money on medical treatment. But nothing helped much. Only one traditional treatment helped me, and it was herbal suppositories. He said, I'm feeling good, and it's completely gone. He recommended that I use it as well. So he told me where to get it. I went over there and I bought them, and it cost me a few bucks only. So I used them, and 1 week later, I started feeling better. And another week later, the pain was gone completely. I also did an ultrasound scanning, and it showed that the disease was gone completely, like it was never there. God, higher power, or the universe, whoever you feel comfortable calling, uses specific people, specific situations or circumstances as an instrument to let your prayer or desire manifest for you. You can easily notice from my personal story that he used a specific person to let my prayer or desire manifest for me. So God hears every sincere prayer. He's way closer to you than you can imagine. The whole point about it is, what emotional state are you in? What are you feeling inside? Are you trusting God? That's the question. A lot of times I hear why God doesn't answer your prayers, because it might harm you or you're not ready for it yet. Whether it might harm you or you are not ready for it, He might give you whatever you ask for. The question is, what emotional state are you in? What are you feeling inside? Will it be beneficial for you? Will it satisfy your needs? So guys, comment down below if you have experienced something similar. I hope your prayers will be answered